All right, I'm going to talk to you today about increasing your health span. Hi, I'm Dr. Kirk Price, the world's best health coach. I really want to live to 100 to 120 years of age, and I think it's really possible now. We have so much more information about the body. We know aging is a disease process. It's actually classified as that now. And there's so much medical technology on top of the information we have to keep our bodies working better, longer, reverse aging processes, and just make us feel better. I don't want to increase my lifespan. Lifespan is how long you live. That's going to be a side effect or indirect effect of this. I want to increase the health span. Health span is how long you live healthy. This is living longer, but having your health too. If you don't have your health, then why do you want to live longer? If you can't do what you want to do, what you need to do, what you deserve to do, really there's no point being around, at least according to me, okay? So there's all kinds of things that we can do to help increase our health span. You know, and I teach people all across the world how to live a better second half of life than the first half. And I talk about being an ideal weight, bringing the energy up, sleeping better so you can do all those things. And that's all part of this. If you do all those things, you're going to live longer and have a better health span. So let's talk about how to do this. First and foremost, you need to get stress on your body. Not all stress is bad. You want to have good stress on your body. Stress, like exercise. Stress, like hunger. There's a whole bunch of different stresses. We're going to go over those. About fasting. There's short-term fasting. There's intermittent fasting. There's eating. In an 8 to 10 hour window during the day. Skipping breakfast sometimes. Skip meals. Let's see here. These are some different things that we can put stress on. We've got to have stress, but we've got to have change. And let me explain what I mean. All these stresses have to be with change. You got to keep changing things all the time. Just like exercise, you can't do the same exercise, push-ups every single day and expect to get as good as gains as you did the first 2 or 3 times you did it. Your body starts to adapt to that exercise. If all you do is exercise and you do marathons every single day, it's going to break your body down. It's not going to help you live longer. You're going to live less. But marathon's good to do every once in a while. Swimming's good to do every once in a while. So I'm going to switch things up. Sometimes I'm going to do like yoga. I did yoga today. Sometimes I do sprints. Those 2 20-second sprints, as far as you can sprint in 20 seconds, that's a great one. Weightlifting. That's going to be heavy weightlifting sometimes. Light weightlifting. Sports. Physical sports, not like golf, more like physical sports like tennis, basketball, hockey, different types of sports where you're really going at it. Walking, biking, all these types of things are different exercises. So I'm going to mix up just like in my exercise routine, I'm going to do 3, 4, 5 different exercises a week. I'm not going to do yoga 5 days a week. I'm not going to do heavy weightlifting 5 days a week. I might do heavy weightlifting 1 day a week, yoga 1 day a week, sprints once or twice a week, and some sports. That's one of my favorite combinations like that. So you switch things up. Hunger. Hunger really stimulates a lot of things in your body the repair mechanism to help your body repair. So hunger is really good for that. So I really, any of these stresses are going to really help your repair mechanism. If you don't do these stresses, your repair mechanism gets lazy and it gets weaker, just like anything else. If you don't use it, you lose it. Repair is what keeps your body young and working good. So I'm going to mix things up. I'm going to mix up the stresses. I'm going to mix up the hunger. Some days I'm not going to be hungry at all. We eat a lot. Some days I'm going to be starved and not eat anything all day long. Some days I'm going to starve 3 or 4 hours in the morning or afternoon or evening. These different things stress your body in different ways. That's where fasting comes in there. Fasting is a great one. Short-term fasting, like 1 or 2 days, 3 days. These are some great short-term fasts. I do the short-term fast maybe once a quarter or two. Intermittent fasting, I try to do a couple days a week. I love intermittent fasting. I take that back. I do the short-term fasting probably about once a month. Intermittent fasting I do a couple times a week. That's where I want to not eat for about 16 to 24 hours. I call it a short-term fast like 1 to 3 days. Anything over that 24 hours goes in the short-term fast. Eating in an 8 to 10 hour window. That's one of the best things you can do as far as how you eat without changing anything else to help you live longer. It's better for your blood sugar. It's better for your glucose. It's better for your heart. It's better to live longer. It's better to be healthy. They've done all kinds of studies on rodents to prove this. All these things they've done studies on rodents. Skipping meals. I might skip breakfast today. I might skip lunch tomorrow. I might skip dinner the next day. Switch things up. Make your body say, man, I need to stay sharp. So these are all different things that we can do. You want to have good nutrition. You have to have good nutrition to live long. You have to have a good weight. If you're more than 20 pounds overweight, it's going to really affect your longevity. You have to have great sleep. You got to sleep like a baby. If you aren't getting that deep, great sleep, sleeping is when you rest, repair, and regenerate. You got to have good sleep. If you're eating late at night, not doing this thing, you're eating late at night, your body's busy digesting food, you're not sleeping good, you're not doing that rest, repair, and regeneration like your body needs to do at nighttime. So sleeping is very important with that. Something I did today, as you can see here, I've got my little sticker on. Get blood. It stresses my body out. I don't know how much blood it took from me. I see some big old bags coming out. Probably about a quart. I'm guessing about a quart of blood. I don't know. Doesn't really matter to me how much it is, but quart low, my body's got to say, hey, I'm kicking into it. I'm going to really start making some blood cells now. All these things are stresses to your body. On top of the stresses here, other things you can do to really help your body increase that health span is a lot of medical technology. There's so much more that we have now than we had 10 years ago. These are all my toys I have in my office, all these toys I have in my house. We've got red lights. These are awesome. Rod Stewart said, Roxanne, don't put on a red light. I'm telling Roxanne, put your red light on. These red lights help your body in lots of different ways. I've got a whole video on YouTube on this, so watch the red light video. It's called Roxanne, Put on Your Red Light. PEMF, Pulse Electromagnetic Frequencies. I've got a whole video on this. This is recharging your cells, keeping that. Every cell should have electrical charge to it. That helps it move things around. That's how the cell functions, a basic part of the function of the cell. So this PEMF is really important with that. It helps restore that. There's lots of things that we are around every single day that destroy our cells' electricity. This helps build it back up. So red lights, PEMF. hot and cold. Switching from hot to cold. Get now a really hot sauna, then get a really cold ice bath. Go to cryotherapy. All these things back and forth is stress hot, stress cold, stress hot, stress cold. Make our body keep the DNA at a more pristine level. The DNA structure is that double helical structure of the cells, of the DNA. That's your gene sequence. And your body has these methyl groups on there. And the more methyl groups it gets around this DNA complex, it ages the cell and makes these strands come apart more. So there's things in your body that go through and actually clip off these little methyl groups and keep that DNA tighter. See if I can draw this. Not loose like this. You want it tight strands. That helps your body live longer. So we've got red lights, we've got PMF, we've got hot therapy, we've got cryotherapy. What else do we? Oh, we got hyperbaric. Hyperbaric. I love hyperbaric. Oxygen. Tons and tons of oxygen. The more you can take deep breaths in. I love getting in hyperbaric and doing deep breathing exercise in there. That forces that oxygen into my body at a high level. Hyperbarics. What else do we have? Stem cells. Oh, I love stem cells. Stem cells are going so fast with the growth right now. Stem cells are cells that repair yourself. All these things are going to stimulate these stem cells. They're going to stimulate the DNA to be a more pristine structure like it's supposed to be when you're younger. Not that aged, old DNA like down here. You want the new DNA. Stem cells, so much we can do with that. There's a whole video on that. I've got a video on hyperbaric. Watch these videos, man. You're going to learn a lot from these videos. All right, so, another thing to do for the health span, increase our health span. It's not medical technology. I'm going to put it under this other one here. I'm going to put number 11 right here. Biome. This is another big one. Biome is your microbiome in your digestive system. Basically, from your mouth to your anus, there's good bacteria and bad bacteria in there. The good bacteria keep things out of your body, keep things body working good. If you have a bad biome from things like glyphosate, like Roundup, oh my gosh, that's a killer for your body, for everything, for all life as we know it. Roundup's horrible for you. It destroys your biome. Antibiotics, and Roundup, if you guys don't know, was actually patented as an antibiotic. Did you know that? All right, so all these antibiotics are bad for your biome. GMO. I've got a whole video on biome. GMO, heavy metals, all these toxins that we're exposed to. There's almost 1 billion pounds of toxins in the United States each year. Just in the United States, 1 billion with a B pounds. That's crazy, isn't it? So, let's see here. So you want to keep your biome working really good. I love that product, Restore. I love taking the Restore product. I love prebiotics. I love probiotics. Probiotics, I can spell. All these things are great for your biome. There's so much. We're just learning. We're just getting the tip of the iceberg as far as living better longer. But all these things are coming into play, and they're all happening right now. My job is to keep you up on all this stuff so you know what you need to do for your body, kind of break it down in simple terms. I try all these things. I experiment with myself, my family, to find out what really works the best. Then I recommend those things to you. So if you want more information on this, part of it's that New You program. That New You program, you're going to get all this in there. We're going to go in depth with all this. It's kind of like a university for Healthspan. It's almost like Health U. That's what I should call it. But we're going in depth with all these things. But I really want you to live better and longer. And if you do these things, it can help you have a tremendously different second half of your life. I want you to have truly golden years as you get older. Not like so many people complain about, oh, my golden years are all rusted. I hear that all the time. All I do is go from doctor to doctor, 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 doctor. I don't do anything else. I just go to doctor because I'm so screwed up. My body is. Don't be like that. Don't get like that. Get your body working good and keep it working good. Do these things. If you need help, let me know. That's what I'm here for. You guys have a great day. You guys have a great health span. I'll see you later.